Good morning, y'all. I do not get up early in the morning. Did enough of that in sticks and bricks, and my body clock recalibration as a nomad is to get up around 8 o'clock and start my day. But it's gonna be hot, hot, hot. In the direction I am going, I need to get some hours behind me. It is barely past sunup, so yay me. Who knew I could still do it? It's gonna be in the upper 80s, mid to upper 80s across that region, and I just do not do well with that. And in a vehicle, it gets 10-20 degrees warmer. Sometimes you have to pivot and change your plans to accommodate what's going on ahead of you. It should be much better once I reach Omaha. That's only going to be in the 70s. It's easy to get lulled into not checking weather ops, but you gotta do that every day, several times a day when you get up before you go to sleep, because things change on a dime and you got to be prepared. This has been the best, taking the byways and the back roads to witness this awesome architecture from 100, 200 years ago consistently across the country. Anyway, I digress. I discovered that there is a Meijer store on my way, and I'm hoping they've got my bread that I've been looking for since North Carolina and have not been able to find. There's a gas station here that has these disposable gloves at the pump. I used it to check my oil and add some more. Basically, my nervous system shuts down and minimizes my cognitive abilities. I really feel like my brain turns to mud until I'm in air conditioning or temperatures below 72. I just can't function. So this sprint to get on the other side of this heat wave thing across the Midwest and the South too, it looks like. It's personal preservation. I'm really fortunate that this is one of the rare extreme weather situations that I've encountered in the last almost 4 months on this East Coast, now Midwest jaunt. So that's amazing. Right now it is still raining and it's quite cool, which is awesome. So I'm going to remember that this afternoon when it's about 15 degrees, no, 25 degrees hotter than it is right now. As an INFJ and an HSP, I can't do otherwise. My nervous system, the way it's set up, just required different circumstances than a lot of other people. And that's okay. We're canaries in the coal mine for you guys. Just had a bit of a snooze. I wouldn't call it a nap. I don't even know if I actually slept, but I closed my eyes for a while and I feel energized for my next stretch of the path. It's still raining. Awesome. I think it's about 65 degrees now, so things are hanging in. It's going really well. It's about 70 degrees now. Still has some cloud cover even though the rain has stopped, so I'm very thankful for that. Hopefully the full throttle heat won't start for several hours. Give me this all day long over an interstate. Yes, yes, yes. So I'm into my 5th hour and the skies have opened up and the sun is blaring down. It's not bad outside, but when you're sitting in front of a piece of glass, that's no fun. It is now 78. I am pulled over for my last hour of driving, and that is my serenade. With the help of iOverlander, I chose this Bass Pro Shop to stay overnight in Peoria. which was fine except for the car show that was taking up the parking lot until 9 o'clock. Well, we're at it again, day 2. Somehow I got my butt out of bed. It's already 65. It's only 7 o'clock. So that's enough incentive knowing what I would be dealing with if I stayed here. The humidity is already very palpable. That's the contribution that I'm really trying to get around this pocket of weather, because that is what knocks me out the most. I did it! My 2-day push to get to the edge of the heat bubble paid off. There's an amazing breeze right now, and the humidity has lifted for the afternoon, and it's only about 79, I think, as opposed to upper 80s where I was. I'm so tired. That's okay. I can take as much time to get back to equilibrium as I need to and decompress. On these 3 fan nights, I'll start out with this 9-inch USB fan that circulates the air in my rig, and then I'll set up this 5-inch fan that's also USB. I think I bought this at Walmart, and point that directly at my core to cool me off. And then this fan, also USB, about the size of a deck of cards, I can wear around my neck and point directly at me. Filling up this collapsible dog dish with water and soaking these cooling cloths and wrapping them around my shoulders really helps. On really bad days, starting in the morning before 10 o'clock, I'll double bag some ice in Ziploc bags, put those on top of a piece of non-skid fabric on my head under my hat, and that really helps me cool off. Finding a public park and getting under a tree is also mandatory, but getting yourself to a place where the weather is more temperate is going to be your best bet. I hope these ideas help you work out what works best for you in your rig as you nomad your own nomad.